Yeah. You know, yeah, we some music makers. But we also role models. Yes, we are role models. Because this music is more than just a hustle. It's more than just something to make some money. This shit is linked to our DNA. Music is inside of us. Music is a part of us. Music is not a part of our everyday life because we listen to the shit. We are music. Walking in rhythm is a true thing. You're not just walking, nigga. It's a certain rhythm to that shit, nigga. We all are music. So with that being said, why make bad music on purpose? Bad music meaning you got a negative message in that shit. You need to put a good message in that music because we are music. Do you want now? Hold on. God damn it, I'm cooking with grease. In the 90s, now the world was already fucked up because of the drugs. Now, when they hit heavy with the drugs, you know, the world just was bad. But it was already bad people existing. You know, it was already bad people, but it was a fine line drew in the sand that I'm a bad guy, motherfucker, and I'm not trying to be good. You feel me? I'm a bad guy. So let's say the 80s now, because I can't talk about nothing else I don't know nothing about. I have done research about other, previous times, 70s, 60s, and the 50s, but we talking about the 80s. When that crack cocaine hit. Okay. Now, when hip-hop started, I ain't gonna say start. When they started recording hip-hop on wax and selling albums, worldwide, or distributing the albums worldwide, everybody heard hip-hop. And anybody that wanted to rap or was, imitating what they heard, they imitated, first of all, they whatever magazines or videos or whatever means they had by seeing a rapper from that era, they imitated that look as well as their content of music. Whatever content of music that they created, the world adapted. So let's just say it was positive music and party music. Party music and positive music. The world heard that shit and they made party music and they made positive music. It had an effect over the whole world. The whole world was positive and partying. They was positive and partying. Okay. Also in the 80s, the late 80s, fuck the police, coming live from the underground. Swipe Jones got it bad cause I'm brown. Gangster rap comes. Woo! And it's a bad motherfucker. Bad motherfucker. So the world they still partying, they still positive, but now they gangster too. Okay. The world is partying. The world is positive, but now the world is more gangster. The motherfucking chronic hit. The whole world is gangbanging. You had NWA, you had Colors, the movie, and you had a couple of other things that was pouring gasoline on the shit. Once the Chronic hit, poof, the whole motherfucker blew up and the whole world was gangsters. The whole world was straight gangsters. It was already gangsters that existed, but it was a fine line drew that, hey, I'm a motherfucking gangster. And there was a line drew that, hey, I'm a motherfucking citizen. I'm an average person. I ain't no gangster. Yeah, it was a line drew. But once that motherfucking Chronic hit, it blew the line out of the sand. Everybody was fucking gangsters. Because the rappers are the role models. The entertainers are the role models. I don't give a fuck what a parent does at home. They do not have the fucking influence that entertainers have. Rappers, singers, entertainers, motherfucking athletes, they do not possess that motherfucking influence. The parent does not possess the influence that the entertaining athletes and all them motherfuckers have. Especially for black people, it's rap. Woo! Rap is a cold motherfucker. And the shit that we grew up on had us disrespecting girls and treating them like sluts. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, if you're not giving me no pussy, what the fuck is you good for? I ain't, bitch, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Real disrespectful. To grow up and to figure out that shit was wrong, but it was the music that influenced it. And the rappers of that time that influenced us said, hey, I ain't no role model. Yes, you is, dummy. All you motherfuckers are role models. Anytime you got influence over anybody, you a fucking role model, fool. Even if you got influence over 10 people, you a fucking role model. You have to set a good example. You can't set a physical good example because you can't be everywhere like that. So you have to do it in your music. Stop making bad music. You guys are making fucking killers now. The whole fucking world is killing. All you talk about in the music is killing. So what the world do? They fucking kill. It's not good, man. It's not good. You guys who are making this fucking music, you have children. What happens when your children come up and have to face the fucking reality that you created? You have to be conscious of what you're doing. Don't do everything for money. Money ain't worth everything. Money is not worth everything. You cannot buy your way out of fucking karma all the time. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You know, it's not good. Gangsters do not live long. If you don't know, gangsters don't live long. You know, motherfuckers, pencil pushers making this world go round. Motherfuckers behind a fucking office doing paperwork. Motherfucker behind a desk in the office doing paperwork making this fucking world go round. How was the West won? Fucking paperwork. How the fuck did they take the land? Through paperwork. How did they enslave you? Through paperwork. How did they do anything? Through paperwork. How do they enslave artists? Through paperwork. But you a gangster. No, you a dummy. You a dummy. Don't fall for that shit. To the listeners who listen to music, do not fall for that shit. Do not fall for it. But if you're young, it's going to be hard for you to hear what I'm saying. Because of the influence and the peer pressure. The unspoken of and the unseen peer pressure. The unspoken of because nobody told you to do it. But it's still peer pressure because you feel like if you don't do a certain thing, you're going to be judged a certain way. Which you will be. You will be. And that's the unspoken of peer pressure. Just like losing your virginity. Motherfuckers encourage you to fuck early. Which, when you become a parent, you encourage your children not to fuck early. Hey, save yourself. But motherfuckers encouraged us to fuck early. Nigga, you need to get some pussy. Now you ain't got no pussy. You a lame. You a lame. The fuck? Who wants their daughter to be slutted out? Every entertainer and artist has a responsibility. And you think you don't. And you think just the world's gonna suffer? No, it's gonna come back and bite you in your ass. You shall die by the hands of your own creation. Remember that. Remember that. You shall die by the hands of your own creation. Yeah. Yeah. It's real. Yeah, man. You know, be responsible. Know that you have a responsibility to your people. Everybody's poor, man. We all poor. We all come from the ghetto. Nobody came from fucking money that's black. Even if you came from money, it's a little bit of money. A couple dollars over lunch money. You still struggle because you're black. So don't sell out your people because you need money and you need to help your family out. How about helping all black families? And don't make destructive music. Don't make destructive music. You can talk about things in an aggressive way without being destructive. It's not about being destructive. Hip hop started out and it wasn't destructive music. It wasn't destructive. Now it's so destructive. Killing niggas. That's the most destructive thing you could ever do. You're gonna kill your brother and you're gonna slut out your sister for a couple dollars. Like Master P say, for a couple bitches in the blunt. The fuck? Come on, man. Everybody got a responsibility. But it's time to take responsibility, man, because the world fucked up. Music is gonna heal the world, but positive music. Not you bragging how good you are, but healing the world with your music. Holding that mirror up to society, letting them look at themselves. Hey, man, y'all fucked up. Fix it. Fix it. I'm not gonna stop showing you until you fix it. We all need to work on ourselves, man. Instead of trying to buy material things, we need to be trying to work on ourselves. Stop trying to compensate with material things and just fix it. Once you fix it, you don't need all of this shit. You don't. All you need is the basic necessities. But granted, you know, if I can get a Bentley, I'm gonna get a Bentley. But I'm not gonna compromise myself to get the Bentley. It's just a car. Why die for it? You know, you make all this destructive music and have to fight all of these wars. Everywhere you go, you fighting a war just so you could have a week of peace in the Bentley after a year. 1 week of peace for the rest of the year to be turmoil. Oh, man. It's not what's up. That ain't what's up. We need to change our own narratives. We don't care about what the hell the world doing. All you need to care about is you. Don't be looking at the news and following up with none of this bullshit. Just do you, but know that you're responsible if you have a platform. If motherfuckers listen to you, then you are responsible. And if you're black, you're extra responsible, man. You have to take care of your people because we fucked up. We the lowest at the totem pole and nobody is coming back to save us. So if you make it, save your brother and tell him something positive. Don't tell him nothing negative. You know, don't tell him to go and sell drugs. And especially don't go and sell fentanyl drugs, you know? You know, just don't, man. Just be right. It look like you have to do negative to get out, but you don't. You have to find a way to be positive about the shit. You got to. You got to, man, because the people that's coming behind us depending on it. You know what I'm saying? They depending on it. We need good messages in the music. We don't need more rappers. We need more accomplished people in other fields of the world. It's way more fields than entertainment and busting raps. But that's the trick that's been played. You know? That's the trick that's been played. You need to be a rapper. Don't go to school. Don't learn anything. Go out here in the streets and bust that gun and rap. And you might be alright.